now that we've enjoyed the intro as well as the purse haul, let's get into what I purchased for the rest of the items that were purchased during Black Friday at Sawgrass Mills, Sunrise, Florida, the Outlet Mall. Any haul of mine can't start without my first stop was H&M. Now, there's a story behind the H&M item that I'm so excited about. This came out during the H&M edition drop. That was about a month ago, probably about 6 weeks ago. And I got the skirt. You guys saw it in the haul prior to the coat haul. It's a cute skirt. And then I kind of hemmed and hawed on whether or not I was going to actually get the jacket. And I decided not to get the jacket. And then the next day I said, okay, you know what? I want the jacket. Let me go ahead and get the jacket. Lo and behold, it was sold out. And so definitely, and I saw everybody had it. All the influencers that I like to watch, all the creators that I enjoy watching, all of them had the full set, and I just had the skirt. So I'd given up because sometimes H&M just does not replenish items when they have a drop, and then it's gone, it's done. And so I'd okay, I guess I'll just have just the skirt, which I love. It's a fantastic skirt. And then my first stop when I went into the mall was H&M. So I stopped, and then we were in there looking, seeing what's there, and lo and behold, the jacket. Just sitting there minding its own business, doing its own thing. Just there, like it was waiting for me, saying, Tasha, come get me. You need me to finish your set. There it was, all by its lonesome. And all of a sudden I look and I go to my daughter, I'm like, it's the jacket. It's the H&M limited edition jacket. I can finally complete my set. Shopping done, I'm happy. And then not only did I get the jacket, original price is $49.99. I got it 30% off. So I paid $37 for this jacket that I've been just pining for, thinking about. It was taking up space in my head, rent-free in my brain, that I did not have the complete set. And so, lo and behold, our very first stop in our shopping till we dropped, because we got there at 8 a.m. and didn't leave until 3:30 p.m. And first stop, success, the H&M limited edition jacket. In my size, just sitting there waiting for me to purchase it with 30% discount. So of course, for me, I was like, shopping over, I am happy. I got something I really, really wanted. I got it at a great price. Chef's kiss. But we continued because there are items that needed to be purchased. Our next stop was Saint Laurent. So this item, again, somebody that shops like me and loves to shop, there's a story. Now, I saw this September. When I saw it in September, oh my God, in love. Loved it. Then she gave me the price and I was like, yeah, no. Once the SA told me the price, I was like, yeah, no. I cannot justify spending that much money on a trap jacket. Sorry. Silk, finest silk in Paris, doesn't matter. It was way too much money. I walked away longingly looking at YSL as I walked out of the store, and this jacket has been taking up space in my head since September when I saw it. And so when we went in to look at bags, to look at the shoes. You'll see footage throughout the video of the different shopping excursions to the different stores that we went to. And one of the reasons why YSL was actually our first, there wasn't a huge queue. There are huge lines and queues almost everywhere. Except there wasn't one at Versace, there wasn't one at Balenciaga, there was a small one. So anywhere there was a small queue were the ones I went to. I wasn't going to stand in line to give you my money, my hard-earned money. So for me, Saint Laurent didn't have a huge queue, and I wanted to go visit my jacket, fawn over it, leave it where it is. But lo and behold, once we were done looking at bags and deciding the bags that we wanted to purchase, I said, please take me to the ready-to-wear. And there she was, just waiting, saying, Tasha, you must take me home. When the essay, I said, could you please look at the price for this? Just curious, since Black Fridays usually is 20-30% off. She'd have to be more than that for me to walk away with her, to be honest with you. And she was. She was 50% off. And here she is. And it is the absolute beautiful. I think my favorite part is how subtle and just dainty. And it is like a warm hug. Once I put this jacket on, it truly was like a warm hug wearing her. And I was like, I think I need this warm hug every day, especially at 50% off. So she's home. She's not part of the Louis Jane family. You'll see her often. My next video, I will be wearing her. Maybe all of them. Maybe not. But she will be with Bonnie, who's somewhere around here, the new mascot of the channel. I love her. She no longer has to take up space in my brain. She's owned. So, love that a second piece that I was longing for and really wanted, that I was able to get it during Black Friday at a nice discount. Our next stop, which we did have to wait, we waited 20 minutes at the very least. 20 minutes we waited at Gucci. Now, the footage you will see is going to be sneakers, because that's what I decided I wanted. And at the very last minute, as I was heading to the register to check out for the sneakers and the bag, something caught my eye as I turned slightly to the right, and there's this beautiful display of heels. I said, wait. I must see what they have to offer. Lo and behold, first pair of heels. And I love that they give a dust bag for each shoe. She was winking at me and saying, are you really gonna walk out of Gucci without trying me on and taking me home? And I said, it was Carrie Bradshaw. It was, hello lover. And she sparkles and gleams and shines. And we felt it was love at first sight. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna let it pop. We have the Gucci emblem, and she sparkles all over. She is absolutely beautiful, and just what I love the most, a little pop. Just didn't make sense, but it makes so much sense. And she is absolutely gorgeous. And I was like, oh, thank you. Hello, beautiful, glimmering. These are actually stars that are gleaming on her. So she will be added to the shoe closet. And I will wear her as soon as possible. I will create a reason to wear her. You may see me in a white t-shirt and jeans in Trader Joe's wearing the Gucci heels. Just saying. Create a reason to wear it sparkle. My next shoe, her was the sparkle they got me? This shoe. It was the color. Gently move to the side for your sister. For this one, it was the color. Again, loving that there is a bag for each shoe. Oh, isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Ah, lovely gold heel. And she's got just a little green sparkle as well. She's just beautiful. It is the color that got me for this shoe. It is truly her color. And she is just gorgeous. Oh, snouty. Long snouts aren't usually my thing for my shoes, but I'll make an exception for Gucci. So these, although you're gonna see sneakers, these were on the way to the register. They caught my eye and they had to come home, especially at a 70% off discount for them. So yeah, the original price of this shoe is $480. I paid $205. The original price of my beautiful pink beauty, $680. I paid $160 for her. Now, there is no way that she wasn't gonna come home and stay. And stay forever. So my joy were the best savings and discounts were on the Gucci shoes. Then I decided, I'm not done. Let's go ahead and see what Mr. Christian Louis Vuitton has up there. So we decided to stop in and get what he had to offer this year. Because last year, he wasn't giving. I purchased nothing from him last year. So I wasn't hopeful, but because things went so well at Gucci, and again, last year we purchased nothing at Gucci because nothing was giving. So we had to see what did he have to offer this year. This time, when you see in the video of us at the King of the Red Bottoms, Christian Louis Vuitton. Again, love a dust bag for your shoes, heels to replace. At least in the video, you do see me videoing these and looking at them and deciding that yes, they shall come home. The color, I guess all the heels that were purchased this season during the Black Friday shopping all had color. And so these are beautiful. I mean, the heel is covered to the hip. They're gorgeous. They absolutely. And they fit and they don't pinch my feet. So these will not be mascots. These will actually be worn. Oh, I have a beautiful lavender skirt. I also have a beautiful lavender suit. So come this Easter, these will be rocked out at my church in my lavender suits with these as I go click-clacking through So these were the finds, and there's one more. It is a pair of Tom Ford shades that I'll bring out to as the last piece as we round out our lovely Black Friday shopping. It was a lot of fun. I went with my oldest, um, and it was just so much fun. And we totally shopped until we could not shop anymore. We were tired, we were hungry, and we were done. Although I still wanted to press through, we tried to stop by at Starbucks that was inside the Target in the mall, and there was a line to get your food, and there were lines for people waiting for their food, and I was like, forget it, or waiting for their coffee and treats. And I was like, forget it, I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I have literally shopped until I no longer want to shop. And so we finished off between the bags, between the jackets and the shoes. I was done. The areas that I wanted to go into, but there were queues waiting for them. Ferragamo, love Maximilian, who's their creative director. He's African American, he's young, so I want to support. But there was a queue and the store was half empty. So I was like, yeah, I'm not standing around here much longer. And so I left and had a seat and waited while my daughter went into another store. She went into Neiman Marcus, last call. And so I waited for her, and she came out 5 minutes later. She's like, I can't dig. Because if you go to Neiman Marcus last call, it's like going to Ross. You're literally having to dig and dig and dig and look for what you want. So you have to come with fortitude, you have to come with patience to do that particular store. Nordstrom's not so much, and we didn't do Nordstrom's off rack because it was on the other side of the mall. Theirs is not as much digging as it is at Neiman's. So she went in and ran right back out. I did go to Off Fifth. That's where I got the Tom Fords, but it was slim pickings then because they had just had a sale, buy one get one 50% off. So I was happy to get the Tom Fords that I did get. And then Burberry, there was a line, and there was really nothing I wanted. I already have a Burberry scarf for my trip to London. And the trench I have is from Banana Republic, and it's phenomenal. So there was nothing in there that I really wanted. And then she went into Prada. There's nothing in there I wanted except for a pair of Miu Miu glasses, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not really in the mood it was literally across the way in a corner around from where I was in Off Fifth. We went into Balenciaga. You'll see that in the tape. There's nothing. What they did have on sale is not something I wanted. And then so from Balenciaga, we wanted to go into, we went into the queue for a brief moment for Kate Spade, but it was total chaos inside that store. Whoever was at the door letting people in for their queues was just letting everybody in and not letting people check out, and people come in, people check out, and people come in. It's usually how it happened for all the other stores, but at Kate Spade, it was pure chaos in there, and it's a small store, it's a small outlet. There was this giant, my daughter wanted to look at the Brooklyn bag at Coach, but there was a giant queue going all the way to Prada for Coach, which I'd never seen in all the years that we've been outlet shopping together on Black Friday. I've never seen a queue like that for Coach, so that's good for you, Coach. Nice come up with the Empire as well as with the Brooklyn bag, and just all the pillow tabby, the mirror tabby, and all the wonderful things that are happening with Coach. Glad to see a brand with such a quality product come up. So for me, I'm not really a Coach girl. I have a couple of bags because their leather goods that they do in color, the color is fantastic. I have them, it's a fuchsia and a cognac brown, and then a white Coach bag. And the white one I like because instead of gold, it has silver hardware. And so we bypassed Coach because of the queue. She said she'll just order her Brooklyn online. The other places that had crazy queues, Lululemon, no, as far as I'm concerned, the racially charged comments by the owner of Lululemon is not for me. I'm more of, and I'll have definitely a video for you guys on that, I am more of a aloe as well as Yogalicious. Yogalicious you can get at Marshall's, TJ Maxx is where you can get Yogalicious. Quality workout wear, and as well as Aloe is online, although they do have a store in Boca Raton in Florida. I just buy my Aloe online. Love the product. I always buy, and I'll do a whole video on it. For me, I do the menswear. It seems thicker and more hardy, just like t-shirts. And their leggings are phenomenal. It kind of holds you in. I'm not a Pilates girl. I do work out. I work out 5 days a week. My workout includes boxing as well as strength training. So for me, I want something that kind of sucks me in when I look in the mirror and I'm doing my strength training and I'm liking what I see. So it's nice when it's tight and right and no cellulite showing. So that's one of the reasons why I like Aloe and Yogalicious. I'm also starting to have an infinity of all things H&M sportswear. For their workout wear, phenomenal. Their leggings as well, holds you in, and they're not as expensive as the Aloe leggings. So for me, Lululemon, absolutely not. Not an option for me. So I knew I wasn't going in there, and I know where I have already ordered all the items that I wanted online with Aloe. And the next area that had like a crazy, when I tell you crazy queues, the whole from morning until afternoon was Tory Burch. I ended up, instead of standing in that queue, the sale that was going on at the outlet in-store is the same sale that's going on online. So as soon as I got home, relaxed, had some lovely leftovers, ordered the sneakers that I wanted, because every year I like to order a sneaker during Black Friday, a luxury sneaker. And I ordered a pair of Tory Burch, just a later haul for online shopping. And then there's always going to be what I do for Cyber Monday. There's still a couple of items I want and I actually need to start buying my gifts before I leave. So Cyber Monday we'll do some shopping for the family, and then maybe a little bit of shopping for me depending on what I find. But that's it. That is the Black Friday, the haul as well as video, and come shop with me. We'll do another one in January when there are even more amazing sales. And then after January, and when people do dry January, for me, I'm gonna finish off January with my shopping, and then we go into no buy February, and we'll be focused solely on helping you find your style. Telling you how I found mine, and going through the process of finding your style, so that as you shop in January and February and March, all these wonderful after Christmas sales, you're already knowing what you're going to do, how to build your capsule wardrobe, as well as, again, finding your style, so that you're not just buying to buy, that you're buying with a purpose, that you're looking at something and seeing, do you love it? Now, you don't have to love the basics, as long as it is a quality basic that you can wear year in and year out. Basics you don't have to love, but the other pieces of your wardrobe, anything that adds color, anything that adds for you to add a little, once you define your style, then yes, you should love it. Anything you're bringing into your closet, you should love. Like this, the minute I saw it, and the minute we saw it, I saw initially the skirt and the jacket, or shirt. It's actually a shirt. I knew I loved them. Wanted it and said, oh, well, I'll come back to it. That was my first time shopping the H&M edition. And so I've learned my lesson. If I like it, buy it, you can return it. It's that simple. So for me, I loved it, and I love adding it to my wardrobe, and it makes my face lit up when I saw it in the store. So you can come home and get into the wardrobe, because there's nothing to purge and then add you. You get to be added because you're a part of a set. With this one, again, loved it, wanted it, waited for it, got something I truly loved. And so for me, it was a piece that needed to be added to my closet, because it was something I truly loved and deserved to be in the Louis Jean closet. So you go through those different phases, but first you have to build to be able to create an outfit. It's awful to need to go somewhere or need to go do something and suddenly you're out at the mercy of whatever you find in the store or whatever you can find online versus shopping your closet. That's really what finding your style is. Having items in your closet that you can shop your closet without being at the mercy of whatever stores in your area. Belk, Dillard's, Macy's, Amazon, wherever you shop, seeing what they may or may not have in your size or the color that you love. So that's it for today. This was a long video because it's Black Friday, shoppers marathon for us people that love to shop. Thank you for joining my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We have a lot of fun here. The joy of shopping is truly what brings me so much fun. This channel is all about us having fun, me showcasing you, helping you find your style, as well as living vicariously through each other and our shopping adventures.